Here's how to make your equine business more profitable. The theme is labor. One way that you can save money on labor is by feeding the same feed to all the horses in your barn. If you have a boarding stable, a training stable, something similar to that, if it is possible, I understand that it's a challenge because some horses need certain types of feed and some horses need other types of feed. But if it's possible to feed the same feed to all the horses in your barn, it will save you time figuring out which horse gets which feed. It'll save you time on ordering feed. You can order in bulk most of the time if you do that. There are a lot of different feeds that different feed companies have that are kind of in the mix of being able to have a perfect middle ground for all different types of horses. So if that is possible, feed one type of feed to all the horses in your barn. A lot of boarding stables or training stables or whatever it might be will allow their clients to bring whatever supplements they want to add to their horse's feed at the time of feeding. What they don't think about though is the amount of labor that goes into adding different supplements to all the different horses in their barn and how much time that takes, especially if you are paying someone to do that feeding. So if you're paying someone $10 an hour, $15 an hour, $20 an hour to add supplements to all of these different feeds, that takes time. So if it's possible, I know that a lot of different training horses especially need different supplements because they have special requirements. But if it's possible to cut out all the different supplements from your training barn or your boarding stable or whatever it might be, that can save you so much time in your labor. If you are going through a bunch of feed at your equine business, whether it's a boarding stable, a training center, whatever it is, think about how you get the feed to your barn. A lot of people will maybe save on the $20 delivery fee from a feed store or the $40 or $100 delivery fee from the feed store, but not take into consideration the amount of time that it takes to send their help to go get feed, or the amount of time that it takes for you to go get the feed from your feed store. Think about the best and most efficient way that you can get feed delivered to your barn. And then also think about, we have a lot of customers that will hand stack all of this feed every week, week in and week out, hand stack all of these bags into a feed room. Think about, is there a place where I could just park this pallet of feed with a tractor? There's almost every type of feed is palletized. Is there a way that I can just unload this feed with the machine and set it down and not have to hand stack it every single week?